Hello, good morning, students. This is Ismail Basha from Gate Institutes of Technology and Management Sciences. Uh, as per the SV University syllabus, we are completed the 2 units in previous section in the college itself. కనుక ఈరోజు థర్డ్ యూనిట్ స్టార్ట్ చేసుకున్నా మన సిలబస్ ప్రకారం దట్ ఈస్ సి హియర్ థర్డ్ యూనిట్ తీసుకున్నట్లయితే ఫస్ట్ టాపిక్ వచ్చి ఫంక్షనల్ డిపెండెన్సీ ఉంటుంది. వాట్ ఈస్ మెన్ బై ఫంక్షనల్ డిపెండెన్సీ? ఫంక్షనల్ డిపెండెన్సీ మీన్స్ ఫంక్షన్స్ అంటే నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫంక్షన్స్ ఒక చోట అనేది చేయడం జరిగితే దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ అన్ ఫంక్షన్స్. నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఆపరేషన్స్ అనేవి ఒక చోట జరిగితే దాన్ని ఫంక్షన్ అనేసి అంటాం. అంటే డిఫరెంట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ఆపరేషన్స్ అన్నమాట, అవి ఏవైనా కావచ్చు. అదే డిపెండెన్సీ అనేది ఏంటంటే సో కంట్రోల్ బై ద అనదర్, ఒక ప్రొఫిషియన్సీని కంట్రోలింగ్ బై ద అనదర్ పర్సన్ ఆర్ అనదర్ యూజర్ అవునా. సో ఇటువంటి నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఆపరేషన్స్ని ఒక యూజర్ అనేవాడు కంట్రోల్ చేయగలిగితే దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ అన్ ఏంటంటే ఫంక్షనల్ డిపెండెన్సీ. సో బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ఏంటి, దట్ ఈస్ ప్రొఫిషియన్సీ కంట్రోలింగ్ బై ద అనదర్ యూజర్ విత్ డిఫరెంట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ వాట్ దట్ ఈస్ ఆపరేషన్స్. జనరల్ డెఫినేషన్ అనమాట. అంటే నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫంక్షన్స్ని కొంత ప్రొవిషన్స్తో ఒక యూజర్ ఏంటి కంట్రోల్ చేయగలిగితే దట్ ఈస్ ఏంటంటే ఫంక్షనల్ డిపెండెన్సీ అంటాం. సరే, ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే ద రిలేషనల్ డేటాబేస్ థియరీ నుంచి వచ్చిందే ఏంటంటే ఈ ఫంక్షనల్ డిపెండెన్సీ. బికాజ్ మనకి ఏడీబీఎంఎస్లో రిలేషనల్ డేటాబేస్ అనేది ఏంటంటే మోర్ దెన్ వన్ టేబుల్కి ఏంటి ఒక రిలేషన్షిప్ అనేది సెట్ చేసుకొని అందులో ఉండే కాలమ్స్ కానీ రికార్డ్స్ కానీ మనం ఏంటంటే తీసుకోవడం అనేది జరుగుతుంది. అది ఎలా తీసుకుంటాము అనేది ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ ఈ ఫంక్షనల్ డిపెండెన్సీతో మనం తెలుసుకోవచ్చు. సో it is an a constraint between two sets of attributes in a relation from the database. So what is meant by constraint? Constraint is nothing but set some, that is limitations between the two tables or that is database. How means with the help of the DC here we will be having, that is one is primary key, another one is non-key. The non-key is nothing but foreign key. Okay na? So like this here constraints is the key which can set the some relationship between the two tables or two database. How means see set of attributes. The attributes means columns like employee name or it may be employee ID or something. Okay, so okay, here see FD is a constraint between two sets of attributes in a relation from database. That is called as a functional dependency. So set of attributes having with the help of that is constraint, it is what setting the relationship for the database. Simply constraints can be what that is refers the records. Okay, so in other words functional dependency is the constraint between the two keys. So it is a constraint means it is a key which can be we are using for in that is retrieving the records. Okay na? So one is primary key, just as says, another one is non-key. Okay na? Okay, it is typically existing between the primary key and non-key attributes with a table. So that's why FD is the relationship that exists between the two attributes. Simple thing. Okay na? Just already ikkada cheppamu. So అదే పాయింట్ ఇక్కడ తీసుకుంటే relationship is existing between two attributes. It typically existed between a primary key and non-key. What is meant by primary key? Primary key అనేది combination of columns designed to uniquely identify all table records. So once again guys and girls, see, this is a combination of columns designed to uniquely identify all table records. Other words, special relational database table column is nothing but a primary key. Okay, see here, the left side of FD is determined as a determinant. The right side of the production is dependent. Really listen carefully. Here FD is how it can represent, means see here having the something to attributes. A is the one attribute, B is the one attribute. Okay, here left side attribute is nothing but determinant. Yeah, right side in FD is specified attribute is that is called as an dependent. So because right side attribute always dependent on where? Left side attribute. So that's why here left side attribute is a determinant, right side attribute is then a dependent. Here this B is also called as subset of A. Yeah, that it will come, we can see. So that's why here see, so FD is known as determinant and dependent. So functional dependency is having two attributes, one is determinant, another one is dependent. Okay, let us once again, what is FD? So just so it is in DBMS or ADBMS, whatever it may be. Here see, that is DBMS, but actually we are discussing about the ADBMS, whatever it may be. The name suggests in a relationship between attributes of the table dependent on each other. Can take the two tables. For that one, the name is suggested for the relation with the help of attributes is called as an once again functional dependency. Please listen, no confusion. Name suggested for relationship, that is more than one table, that is we are specifying dependent on each other. Table dependent, that means more than one table with the help of attributes. It is called FD. Okay, whom it was proposed? Dr. E.F. Code. Here it helps in what is the use of major impact of major specification of major use of FD is nothing but, see here, data redundancy. Yeah, we know very well data redundancy means elimination of duplicate records. That means it cannot be repeat the records. Already Raj is there, once again it cannot be existed in that. That means duplication, elimination of duplicates, and gets the know about the bad designings. Bad designings means, so it cannot be having the any what, that is like go through for the flow chart, flow of that is conditions, flow of data can be what, that should be accurate. Okay, so that is here it helps for the data redundancy, and then what, bad designing for debuggings, found the debuggings. Okay, please just how it can possible to understand the concept of FD means very simple example here. Please go through for this PPT, which is now we are discussing. See here, I am in second slide. Let us consider P is the relation. So here with attributes of A and B, that means the P is having the two attributes here, that is A and B. Okay, na? Functional dependency can be represented how? Means with the help of arrow. It is not a greater than symbol here. In FDs it can be represented as arrow symbol. Simply we can say arrow. Yeah, see here the how it can be following the some FD representation. Functional dependency what between the attributes is represented like this. A, yeah, arrow of B. This is hyphen. It is not need to specify, but arrow symbol we can says That's why we are I may be specifies we specifies here. This is underscore symbol, but it is not need. It is enough. A R of B. So whenever we may be specifying two attributes like this, A R of B, then this can be represented as a FD. That means it is A is having the relationship with B. Okay, these two can be present in where P. Okay, na? In P table. That is P is nothing but one table here. In that A is the one attribute, B is the one attribute. So how it is having these two attributes relationship with the help of FD, functional dependency. So like this, how it is we can represent that relationship is nothing but A R of B. Okay, see here suggested with the example of how we can represent the FD means A R of B. Whenever we can specify A R of B, this is called as an FD, functional dependency. So okay, here B is functionally dependent on A, because whenever A is having, then it comes a B attribute. That's why here B is the functionally dependent on A. See here, A is the determinant, yeah, B is the so dependent. Yeah, just now see, go back, already told you A is the determinant, B is the dependent. Okay, see, next one is, yeah, it is example. The following is an example. We can go for what, that is FD is with the help of one better table. It is having the department. Maybe it is, we can take the customer table, or it may be employee table, or it may be inventory, whatever it may be. Okay, I am taking example of department. You see here, in that department ID is the one ID. It is considered as a A. Department is nothing but P. Department ID is the one attribute. Let us, we can consider it as a attribute. Department name as the B attribute. Okay, here the somewhat full form of DEPT ID in department is department ID. DEPT name is department name. Department name. Okay, see next here the department ID. See, listen very carefully. Department ID and department name we are having. Simple thing. Department ID is we can define as our primary key, because primary key is nothing but this key can be uniquely identify the department names in the where department table, because this IDs can be uniquely identify the how many number of department names it is having into the where, that is department name. That's why department ID can be, you can define as the primary key. Okay, na? Yeah, see here, this table can be having somewhat representation like this: department ID, department name, some of the department IDs, some of the department names. Like 1 is the finance, 2 is the marketing, 3 is the HR. See here, this representation once again we can represent it as with the department ID and the department name, like A arrow of B. See here, we can go for A and arrow of B. Here FD, how we can specify. Yeah, just here department ID is arrow of department B. That's it. It is nothing but what? Functional dependency. Okay, na? So because this is, yeah, we'll be having the next topic of functional dependency. We can go for discuss in the next class. Okay, bye guys. Okay, thank you.